That should be good. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? I don't know what we're doing here. Nobody's being nice to the bus. They should have let the bus go, but they did not, because that is not the Atlanta way. Happy Monday. I think it's Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. It has been raining almost all day. It was thundering for a little bit too. Looks like it might be clearing up for half a minute. I just saw on the TV they've got flooding in Dallas, so that means more rain's heading this way. I'm sure. 'Tis the season. I have been organizing and cleaning my office today, which is a very long endeavor. And I had Myers and the Mouse on streaming while I was doing that, and they went Halloween shopping, and now I want to go Halloween shopping. I like the mirror and the dark candles, the dark electric candles that just would glow the design. That was cool. I do not need to go Halloween shopping, but I want to. Maybe I will get a few things to decorate for Halloween. I want to do inflatables in the yard kind of thing. I would love to do some outside decorating, lights, all of that. But the yard inflatables are, I haven't found any that are solar or battery operated. I don't have an outside outlet to be able to put anything, so I would have to run. Looks like there's an accident up here. No, okay. I would have to be able to run an electric cord to the outside somehow, and I don't want to do that because then bugs and Lord knows what else will get in. Plus, it's another exit for my air conditioning. Yes, Halloween still need air conditioning here. So that was a nice tow truck man. He let the school bus through. He pretty much had to stop anyway to get around that corner. That looks like my neighbor's truck almost. I think my neighbor's truck is a little newer. If you are in the chat, I welcome you to my channel. However, I will not be able to read the chat unless I am at a complete stop for safety reasons. Are we stopping or are we just lighting up? Okay, we're not stopping here. It's weird that school's been back in session. School here starts pretty early. It starts at the end of July, beginning of August. But they get out really early and they have an extra week break during the year and all kinds of craziness. Most schools have 4-week breaks. Some have 5 and then a really shortened summer. Water! Swoosh! Swoosh! Darn it, there's a bad spot there. Every time. But I am almost through with my AWS journey, the first section of it. I'll be taking a test within the next week or 2. I also need to take the A+ test soon because it'll expire soon. Diana, hello. How is the weather up there? It should be nice and cool by now in comparison to here. Today's pretty good. It's 75 right now, according to the car. High of 82, according to my watch. And this car lot next to me, check out this car lot next to me. You're going for a ride, guys. Look at it. Pre-pandemic, that lot had so many cars, they didn't know what to do with them. Now look at it. And that's more cars than were there last week. Last week, they only had enough cars to block off the other side. I don't know how any of them are staying in business. And the cars that are over there are different than the cars that were over there before. And that car lot has a very good reputation in the area as well. Even, especially for a buy here, pay here place. They stand behind their cars. But it's just insane. We have some interesting things going on in downtown Atlanta, or midtown Atlanta, actually. Apparently there's an active shooter situation down there. I haven't gotten any updates on it. I'm not going down that way. And they say active shooter, but it could just be a specific thing. Active shooter means different now than it used to. It used to mean somebody was doing something like on the massive scale. Now it's more somebody shot somebody and we haven't caught them yet. But it's weird because they gave the address of 1280 Peachtree, and then they said Colony Square. Now, those are two different places. They're not far from each other, but they're not that close either. They're probably 4 blocks away from each other. A few blocks up and a block over, 2 blocks over. So it's Peachtree. No, 1 block over. 1 block over and across the street. So I made my first pumpkin spice latte today. It is very good. I refuse to go and pay $6 for one when I can make one in my house. I bought the little syrup thing. I only bought a little syrup thingy because pumpkin spice latte, I can only take it for a little bit, maybe 3 drinks at the most, and I'm over it. Sometimes not even that much. But it is fall, and I do have to have the requisite pumpkin spice latte. I know it's not fall, but it's fall-like. It's basically fall. Southern fall. Fall-ish. All the colleges moved in. They went back today, most of them. I think there might be 1 or 2 that went back or going back next week. I think all of Emory went back this week except for Law. Law has their own schedule. I think they go back at the end of the week. Or next week. I'm not sure. I'm sleepy all of a sudden. It's overcast and rainy and I have pumpkin spice latte. I feel like I should be cozy on the sofa with a blanket, reading a book, or taking a nap. It's been a rough weekend. My sleeping schedule got royally messed up. Not going to really get into too much of it. I've told a few people, but a friend of mine that I grew up with, well, I met him in high school, and we've remained friends ever since. He was killed Saturday in an accident, motorcycle accident, up in Ohio. So I've been dealing with that. Hey, Noah. I didn't sleep at all Saturday night. I didn't go to sleep until sometime Sunday, so my sleeping schedule got all screwed up. And I've been having some weird dreams and stuff like that. But normal stuff. But like I said, I don't want to really dwell on that right now. So I'm going to go into the other thing. Now, I need to get healthy. I need to get healthy again. Losing weight would be a plus, a positive. Getting more energy and getting healthy again is what I really want to do. I want to make sure I'm healthy and I can stick around. And, what happened with him on Saturday just kind of reminds me, because he had a hard life. He did not have the life that he wanted. He had part he had glimpses into the life that he wanted, and I've kind of been like that too. And I don't want to miss out on having the life that I wanted. So changes have to be made. And part of those changes, I was on YouTube Sunday night. Was it Sunday evening, early evening? I ended up watching Cody on Strive to Do Better, and we were talking about proteins and different things. And I've decided to really, is part because I lack motivation staying at things, because I get sleepy and tired and I don't have the energy. And that's the hardest part of starting an exercise routine and getting healthy, is energy levels. Because in the beginning, you don't have that energy level and you need to work at it to get the energy level to happen. It's kind of a catch-22. It's like with jobs, we want you to have experience, but you need a job to get experience. The cycle of life, I guess. So I'm actually, I joined, he has a YouTube channel, Strive to Do Better. He has Instagram and Facebook. And he invited me to his accountability Facebook group as well, which is supposed to be a very positive and motivating place to keep everybody going. And my goal for this week, and I've decided to make one goal per week besides exercise. I want, towards eating better, etc. I want to make one goal per week. And this week, that goal is to make my smoothies for breakfast. I used to do this all the time when I used to go work day shift. When I did delivery, I worked day shift, and I used to always make this, get up late, go to the kitchen, make the coffee. I took 2 cups with me every day. I took the smoothie cup and the coffee cup, as well as, some crackers or some fruit or something, for snacking until I could get to work. Because, when you work delivery or restaurant, you go in at 11, your lunch isn't until 1 or 2, when usually around 2 o'clock, when the rest of the day dies down. So my biggest thing is that, dude, what are you doing? My goal for this week, and I've already failed today, because I didn't get the idea until late last night, and I woke up really late today. Goal for this week is the smoothie. I have to reincorporate the breakfast smoothie, because I cannot eat a solid breakfast. If I eat a solid breakfast, it makes my stomach cramp, unless I've been awake for a couple hours, and then by then I'm so hungry that I just want to eat everything in sight. So this week's goal is, I'm going to try to do this video every Monday too, so I can talk about my week's goals. This week's goal is reincorporating the breakfast smoothie. Now, I have a lot of fruit in the freezer. I have the protein powders. I have, protein is something I sorely lack, that I need to make sure that I get replenished. I don't eat a lot of meat, and I don't eat right at all, but I definitely don't eat a lot of meat, and I don't necessarily eat the replacement to replace it either. So, except for cheese. Cheese has protein in it. Did you know that? It also has other things that you probably shouldn't have, but anyway. Eat lots of cheese. And I can generally tell what my body's craving, what my body needs by what I'm craving, but breakfast smoothie. So what I need to start doing is, the night before, I need to plan out what smoothie I want to make in the morning and put all the ingredients in a little baggie. So I just dump them in, dump the almond milk in, and off I go. and either yogurt or ice because it needs to be more thick. I've got ice, and my fruits are usually frozen because I've got a ton of frozen fruit. So that's what I need to start doing every night. I did not do this last night because I wanted to sit there and go through. I need to go through and find everything, and I need to make a place, which was what I should have been doing today instead of organize my office. I have a NutriBullet that I can use to make my shakes, and I'm the queen of kitchen gadgets, I swear. I also have a blender that's the kind that you use to make like frappuccinos and smoothies and stuff. A full-size blender, but all I need is the NutriBullet. So I need to get it out and put it on my little cart stand along with my coffee maker. And my rice cooker's there too. That way I will definitely do this every day. So that is my plan. Do you guys have a goal for the week? Do you guys set a goal for the week? I mean, I have lots of goals for the week. I don't necessarily write them down or make myself accountable, and I need to be doing that. I used to sit down every Sunday night and make my schedule for the week, and I've gotten lax on that as well with my planner, which is very helpful when you're like me and have a lot of homework and projects that you have to do throughout the week. But I definitely have to start doing that too. School let out. This backs up when school lets out. They stop like all the traffic to get the buses out, and it's a huge mess. Looks like the rain is going away. Yes, I would be very interested in hearing everybody's goal, one goal from everybody for the week. If you're watching on replay, welcome. And feel free to leave it in the comments below. One goal. Let's become the accountability channel. One goal for the week. And you know that I will get distracted and probably forget about this by next Monday, but we're going to try this. If I either here or on Instagram, I'm going to try to do, oh shoot, I need to not be in this lane. Darn it. I need to do one goal every week. One little goal. It's the Emory Law Building or Emory Church? I think it's the Law Building. Why are they trying to make lefts out of there? Crazy people. There's other ways to get out of there by using the light, like the one that's in front of us. Yeah, the pumpkin spice lattes are not going to last long. I like them. I don't like them this much to have them every day. That is Illinois, I believe, in front of Illinois. In front of us, Napleton, I think is where I bought my expedition. I don't remember. I bought expedition online on eBay, of all places, back in 2005. 2005 or 2004? 2004. I bought an expedition in 2004 on eBay up in Chicago. I was living here. It was in Chicago. At the time, the expedition I bought was going for $16,000, and I only paid $8,000 for it. And I bought it off of a dealer. The dealer was putting, it was back when eBay was still hot, and the dealer put their used cars, their older used cars or high mileage or whatever. Well, I don't even think it was high mileage, but they put their older used cars up on eBay. And it was a 2000 expedition, so it wasn't that old. But the people who bought it, they had traded it in on a Touareg, brand new Touareg. And they had taken really good care of it. It was a really nice car, truck, whatever. I would like to say it was my first foray into Ford SUVs, but it wasn't. My first one was an Expedition that I had, an Eddie Bauer Expedition. I bought in, when did I get that? 03? 02? 01? I don't remember. I was married at the time when we bought it. It's probably in 2002 or 2001. And it was a 99 or 98. I don't know. And then I had the Expedition, and then I had I should have never sold the Expedition, but that was the last time gas prices went nuts, and they ended up being, we're by Emory University, in case anybody was wondering. They ended up being, gas prices ended up being like $6 a gallon here, and I was doing delivery, and I just couldn't afford it, and then something broke on it, and I already had another vehicle that was better in gas mileage, so I just couldn't use it. I couldn't pay to drive it. The insurance and the gas and all that stuff, and I ended up selling it, which I regret. But then I ended up a few years later getting an Explorer XLT, or not XLT, Explorer Short. And those are the ones that don't have back doors. I drove it for several years until it got totaled when somebody ran a red light in 2017. And then after that, I had a Honda Fit. I mean, I think I had some other stuff in between there, but now I've got another Explorer, and I love them. I really, really do. I miss, like, the Expedition was automatic four-wheel drive, so it didn't get the best gas mileage. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate that. It didn't get the best gas mileage. And if I just called you out and you're ninja watching, I apologize because I didn't even think about it before I said that. I'm not seeing anything in chat, so I don't know if anybody's actually in the chat or not. This chat hasn't moved at all. I see that people are watching, but I'm not seeing any chat. We're actually going to be only on here a few more minutes. But start a new job on September 6th. It is not in my field, but it is something, the hours are something that I can do while I finish my schoolwork, and they're in the evening, so I can use the daytime to get a job in my field. Finding a job is a lot of work these days, unless you're going for something entry level, which is why I just grabbed the one I grabbed. Pay is decent. It's not great. I can survive on it. I can work. Man. I don't know if I have signal. It keeps wanting to reconnect. I think I'm in a bad spot here. But yeah, so I'll be starting that on September 6th. And then on mid-September, I don't remember the exact date. My current class is ending, and so like I said before, sometime in the next week or two, I'll be taking the cloud practitioner. Hey, Mike. I didn't see what you said before I started having to move, but I saw your name. So I'll be taking cloud practitioner exam and the A+ exam. I need to study for both of those badly. But those will all be done by the end of September. The last, because the A+ exam is in 2 parts, and the second part has to be done by the end of October because they brought a new one out. and I don't have a voucher for the new one. I get the old one for free. So I got to get all that done. And then I'm moving into solutions architect class and trying to find a job, work together in our house, and do school and retain all of that information was too much. So that's why I took the job I took for now. And I say for now, it's also a job because of the nature of the job that I took. And it's work from home too, which is something I require right now because of the way that things are going in the world right now. The job I took, I can actually move up in once I gain my certifications into another department. But like I said, it'll be in the evenings. So I'll have my daytime to apply to places, to do interviews, follow up emails, blah, blah, blah. Stupid testing that they require that you do all the time, stuff like that. We're going to stop up here for a minute. I have time for all that. So that is why I took that position. I want to have income. Lots of figments. Are you all purple and pink too? What color is figment? It's purple and pink, right? Or am I thinking bing bong? I don't know. I've been doing a lot of ninja watching the last few days too. I've been in a lot of streams. Y'all just never knew I was there. I was in the Friday night stream for Monarch Moments. I don't think I said anything the entire stream. I was in the stream last night and I talked a little bit at first, but then I went off and did stuff. But I was still watching during the joking and all that. And then today I was in the Myers and the Mouse stream. I tend to lurk a lot in Myers and the Mouse. I'm not sure why. I haven't really been watching like park streams too much. I like the home streams better and doing other things. I don't know why. It's just the mood I've been in. I'm in a nesting mood of some weird thing. Purple and yellow, even better. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. It's not as pretty down here in the fall because we don't have maple trees and we don't get that real pretty orange and yellow and red. It's kind of like a brown and burnt orange, some yellow. Okay, well, I need to go. I may log on again. I'm on my way home. It depends. I have to turn around and get back home because I have class tonight, which I only have for a couple more weeks. I need to look and see when my last day of class is. Everybody, go outside and enjoy your day. Even if it's raining, go out and get wet. I want to know everybody's goal for the week. A goal from not their main goal, but a goal, no matter how small it is, for the week. And we'll meet back here next Monday. I don't know what time yet. I'm going to sit down and figure out what time of day I'm going to be doing these things every week. My training for my new job is going to be daytime for 7 weeks. After that, it'll be evening. So I will have 7 weeks of daytime. So I think for 7 weeks, maybe we'll do a Monday evening stream where we talk about goals for the week. And then after that, it'll probably move to during the day. But even if you're watching on the replay, write it in the comments. What is a goal that you have for this week? And we will meet back here Monday. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys before then, but we will meet back here on Monday and talk about it. See how successful we were. I really, really, really need to start doing my exercises that I'm supposed to be doing for physical therapy. Shh, don't tell anybody. Have a great day, you guys. See you soon. Where's the exit button? There it is. Oh, if you're still here, the shooting guy has been arrested.